My name is Alex Jordan. I will be showing you proper technique and do's and don'ts of a front squat. This is Matt Greenfield. He will be my test subject for today. So first thing we're going to talk about is how to hold the bar properly. There are two different techniques. First one is in the front rack position. So it's when you walk up to the bar, you hold the bar on your collarbone across your shoulder. Elbows are tucked up, just like that. That is the front rack position. So rack the bar again. Second position is when you cross your arms across over the bar. Bar stays on shoulders just like before. So cross the bar just like that. Okay. You can use this if you don't have good shoulder mobility or wrist mobility for the front rack position. So for today we will be using the front rack position. So go ahead and rack again. Okay, getting front rack. Perfect. So first thing is for the feet. Feet are going to be slightly wider than where you put them for a back squat, just due to the bar being on the front. Whereas back squat, people tend to lean the torso a little bit forward because the bar is on the back. Front squat, you want to keep your torso more vertical. So therefore a good cue is to squat in between your legs. So go ahead and squat down. Good, so he keeps his, like I said, you squat in between your legs. Your torso is more vertical, so the bar has less chance of rolling off the shoulders. All right, come back up. While you're on your way down, you want to keep your toes slightly outward. This depends on your femur length and a bunch of other factors, how far they can go out, but you can always put them out just slightly. While you're squatting down, you want to push your knees out slightly. On the way down, you want to, or once you get all the way down, your hip crease should be at or below your knees. All right, so go ahead and go down. So pushing his knees out, staying on his heels, all the way down, his hip is at or below his knee. Once down here, to help keep the bar forward and on your shoulders, you want to push your hips slightly forward instead of sitting back like in a back squat. Okay, on the way up, you want to push up with your elbows to keep the bar on your shoulders and keep your back flat. So go ahead and stand up. So he's pushing up with his shoulder or his elbows. His elbows aren't falling forward. His back didn't round out at all. So common mistakes for this is the bar is too far forward on your shoulders. Just roll it down a little bit like that. So when you squat down, your back will round out and bar will start to fall off. It's harder to hold onto that way. On standing up, another common mistake is when you're standing up from the squat, your elbows drop, which rounds your back out like I mentioned before. Like this, so his elbows drop on the way up, and so his back kind of rounds out a little bit, and it's harder to hold the bar on your shoulders. Some good ways to fix that is get a box, like so. It might be a little bit too high for him, but get a box and do a front squat onto the box.
Where is it?
Too far back. All right, so again, squat onto the box like that. Sit fully on it and then stand back up, pushing elbows up. Good. And that is a front squat. This can be used for pretty much every single sport there is. You can rack. Front squats focus on quad and glutes. So like I said, pretty much every sport can be used for a front squat.